Perfect.
Hey folks, another comic book corner, me and Prime talking comics and stuff. Hopefully we get D on, because D is actually, despite how hectic his schedule is, he's actually been slowly but surely catching up on comics and stuff. So thank God for digital comics. I low-key think that despite me occasionally buying hard, actually getting the actual comic books, digital comics is a lifesaver if you got shit going on in your life. It happens. These things happen. So I'm pretty sure Prime can understand that too.
Yeah, not just that, it's also very convenient. Well, first of all, Guten Tag.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
And I'm kind of like that rare customer that does, like, I do it all. I buy floppies, I do trades, and I buy digital copies depending on interest in the series or availability. Like some comics, for example, that Soul of the Dragon, because I bought the physical copy, but I wanted to read it early for the show we were going to do.
Yep.
So I was like, I took the plunge and had the 12% discount and got the digital copy, and then just had the physical book when it came in and put this shit on my shelf.
Yeah.
So I don't like to hear people, because we have all access now. You don't have to go to a comic book dungeon and go down and hang out with the Melvins and the Marvins.
Dungeon is such an
you
archaic
can just
term.
I mean, look. So, like, well, I'm saying that because I'm saying now there's, like, no excuse. Comics are a little more accessible than they were, say, maybe 10, 15 years ago.
True.
So, no reason not to just dive into the series. And with the sales that Comixology has, Comixology stay having them deep discount sales, man.
Your wallet weeps, basically, folks. That's what happens.
Because I got my eye right now on that buy one, get one free Marvel sale and that Batman DC sale. I'm like, so what stories do I have on digital that I would love to have in my fingertip wherever I go?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, so I guess we're starting off here. I want to get your point of view. So you saw Captain Marvel, right?
I did.
All right,
we had an episode on it.
Hold on, did you jump on the spoiler one?
Yes, I was.
You know what? I'm thinking of a different one that you didn't jump on because you didn't see it. I think it was God, which one was it? Oh, you know what it was? The night that
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider-Verse. I think it might have been it might have been Spider-Verse. You didn't jump on because I think it might have been Spider-Verse. You missed. That's what it was. I don't know. You know what it was? So originally we were supposed to do Captain Marvel. Prime didn't see it yet, but because we had a screener that night for something else, we couldn't do it that night, so that gave you time to see it, and then we did it. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, I don't know why. I was thinking,
there we go.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, hold up, we did do. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, no, I had to think back to that. I was like, hold up, did you see it? Okay, you did see it. Anyways, so,
you know what? I ain't mad at you because I feel that it's been that type of month, dog. I understand.
It happens, man. I'm sorry. It's just But anyways, so Disney Fox deal finalized, and I figure I get your full thoughts on it and stuff. Me and D were talking about this offline and stuff, and I think he thought I initially was just like, oh my god, Marvel, Fantastic Four, X-Men is back, and I was like, yeah, but I do, looking at the bigger picture and stuff, I get people's worries, but I don't. I'm not skies falling about it, but I want to know your thoughts about it, so to speak.
Yeah, I wouldn't say sky is falling. I don't know. I mean, I've talked about it in bits and pieces in random places, and I talked about it, just briefly online. I don't know. I can't be real excited because when thousands of people lose their jobs, that's not something I want to celebrate.
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, that's actually kind of real fucked up. And did you see that memo that Bob Iger sent out? Was like company speak, where he's like, "Oh, I wish I could have said that the acquisition was the hard part, and it's all going to be downhill from here." I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Yeah, so I want you to know there's going to be some growing pains, and by growing pains, I mean a lot of you motherfuckers are redundant." So, damn. And again, a complete paraphrase: PrimeGundam TMR C in a circle, registered trademark. Yeah, so that's fucking sad. It's something that's not celebrate worthy. And like I can remember for years when people were saying, "Oh, Disney's just gonna buy out the rights to the Fantastic Four and all those Marvel properties back," and some people would scoff at that deal, saying that's crazy. I was one of the few people that said, "You don't realize how cutthroat Disney is and how badly they want to have all their ducks in the same house." Pardon the phrase.
Yeah.
So I was in the camp where I said, y'all may think it's funny, and I'm not thinking for like a fanboy. Oh man, I can't wait to get Marvel Studio X-Men, Marvel Studio Fantastic Four. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking in like the business sense, like Disney does not want another company profiting off their IPs that they don't have any complete direct control over.
Yeah.
So whatever it took to get all the Marvel stuff back under the same castle, they were going to do it. I just didn't know they were going to buy the baby and the bathwater at the same time. That threw me off guard.
And the thing of it is, I know a lot of people think that Disney came at Fox. No, Fox put themselves up. So I put a lot of the blame on the Fox, president of Fox for this shit, because like he didn't have to do this.
Yeah, just
he really didn't have to.
Management.
Yeah.
And shouts out to Comcast because they tried, but they just turned into a bidding war and just was complete trolls. Because you know what, I don't think Comcast really had any real intention, because Comcast is barely hanging on by a tether as it is now.
They're already trying to throttle the fucking internet. Why would I want Fox under them? Fuck that. Ooh. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
and that's the spite.
So
I know. And look,
felt
I love Disney, but I can also admit, like Dee said, Disney can be evil at times. So I can admit that. But Comcast, no, fuck them. Them motherfuckers are evil, like to the core.
I can't say anything ill of Comcast. My internet provider is through Comcast. I love the Comcast service.
Comcast
if you follow me on Twitter,
Comcast has fucked us up in terms of podcast recording Prime. So fuck them. I'm just saying.
Shut up, CJ. I'm trying to stay connected tonight. Shut the hell up. I love you, Comcast. I never said a bad thing about you ever at all.
Comcast
never ever. Not even on this
all
podcast.
hail Comcast.
Praise be to the what is their fucking logo? Is it like the little red
I don't
sea?
know anymore. I haven't had Comcast. I got Verizon. I'm not trying to start an internal war here on the show. Like Comcast, like fuck you guys, throttle. It's like damn.
Shit. I'm on a string here, man. Better help me out here, dog. Nothing but positive vibes.
Nah,
we tolerate you, Comcast.
But anyways, yeah. But what you were saying with Comcast and Fox and stuff.
Yeah, I felt like Comcast was just doing that shit to be dicks, like just to drive up the price. Because I guarantee you, if Comcast got it, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do with it.
Yeah, that is 100% true. That is true.
But I mean, this is the world it is now. And I think I said it right when they were talking and the rumblings were happening of Disney buying Fox. I said, like, you know what? I'm not real comfortable with like an entertainment oligarchy where a lot of the IPs and the pop culture or the geekosphere, whatever we call this shit, is all essentially controlled by Standard Oil, because that's what Disney is now. Disney is Standard Oil.
Yeah,
it's all everything under Disney, and that doesn't. I don't know. That doesn't leave much room for different voices, because it's all going to all be backed and signed by the same corporations. Like, I don't know. I don't mean like different visions. I mean like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just. I
don't think Disney doesn't have as much hold. Like, everybody's saying it's a monopoly. It's not a monopoly, though. At the same time,
I didn't say monopoly. I said an oligarchy.
Oh no! I ain't saying you did, but a lot of people just automatically saw this deal as, Disney has a monopoly. I'm like, no, guys. I understand trepidations that they have their hands in a lot of stuff, but they're not a monopoly whatsoever. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here,
And I mean, I guess at one positive thing I can say about this, at least they're fairly hands off with most of the studios under them. If you're successful,
I mean, make money. You're gonna really put your
hands
in that shit? Nope.
Yeah, they're gonna leave you the fuck alone as long as you continue to make sound decisions. I'm looking at several directions, but I'm not calling any names out specifically. But you know who you are. As long as you don't fuck up tremendously, you'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean that's any business for the most part. It's like, hey, you're making us money, we'll let you do your thing until something fucking bad happens, and then we have to look at it like, what happened?
So let me ask a question. Somebody brought up something to me that I didn't know. I had to double check on it, and I haven't had a chance to check their math on that. But someone said like with the Fox deal, that means they also bought Boom Studios. Boom was owned by Fox.
I don't know. Let me check on that. That's interesting.
I mean, I know they have a couple of Fox properties, but I'm like, I don't think they outright own Boom Studios, or they're not a subsidiary of any company that's owned by Fox. Are they? Because I didn't think so. If they are, that's
the
news to me.
Shit. So. Hold on. Let me check. Cause.
That's fucking interesting. Is it?
Because you know what was funny? There was an article a while back that asked about like what happens to Boom Studios. This is like 2 years ago. What does that mean for Boom Studios and stuff? I guess apparently.
No.
So I guess apparently they might get licensed stuff under it. It's kind of like, you know how Disney does licensing stuff with IDW.
Yes,
I'm thinking,
or like with their Disney, where they farm out the IPs, the other studios to make the comic books, but they still have creative control and executive veto.
Yeah, so from what I'm hearing, Boom would be under Disney, and Disney may just put a lot of their stuff under the Boom license. That's what I heard.
No.
So I heard.
Like, Disney is barely tolerating Marvel. Oh no.
What do you mean barely tolerating Marvel?
Oh no. I don't think Disney wants or wanted the Marvel comic book publishing. They just wanted the Marvel Studios for the IP farm.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because Disney is not a comic book company. I mean, but to me...
But if you're going to buy...
I saw the rumors about that, and I was like, I don't put much stock into it, but I think it's... Because here's my thing. If comic books never went digital, then I can understand Disney's trepidations. But I think because comics going digital is what's bringing new life to the comic book industry. Despite a lot of people having the sky is falling attitude about, like, comics aren't... Look, you're never going to get the 90s where you're selling millions of copies of a comic book. That's not going to fucking happen whatsoever. So you still there?
Well, see, and that's my thing too. I'm like, why can't it happen? Like, we're in the age where superheroes are the hottest shit on the planet right now.
Well, I mean, here's my thing. I think it is, but because we don't have the hard numbers from the digital side and stuff, it's kind of hard to really get a tally on how much it is digitally. But I'm assuming it's a lot, considering a lot of these companies are like still thriving. Has to.
It has to be. So there's some money changing hands somewhere. But I tell you one thing that needs to happen. I agree with that. There was the comic book retailers. That summit they did with that speaker. What is his name? He basically came out and said, "You know what? Diamond's got to go."
Dude, everybody's been saying for years. Dude, there are people that we are friends. There are people we are friends with that do comics. That I think William worked with Diamond too. It's like, Diamond was and I heard, and I don't know whether it was William or somebody else that said it. They said Diamond was the worst thing to happen to comic books. And I was like, really? Like, shit. I mean, let me ask you this: can you explain to me? Because I've been always trying to understand this. What exactly has Diamond done to kind of fuck up everything?
Well, they're a monopoly. So to get into, most of the times, if you're not going through, self-publishing or crowdfunding, to get a foothold in the game, you have to go through Diamond. Because here's the thing: when people like to talk comic book numbers and comic book sales, here's the thing: we're looking at Diamond number, but see, Diamond doesn't count issues in hands. They count units shipped to comic book stores, and comic book stores are the air quote customers. So when you hear like, this book sold some thousands of that's not some thousand people bought it. That's just some thousands that was shipped to comic book stores. And so what happens is comic book stores have to order through Diamond, so they have to guesstimate how many of what title to get through Diamond, who then goes to the publisher to get those and fulfill them out to the shops.
Okay.
So I don't want to get into like the details of it here and now, but like there are ways where you can, let's just say, fudge some numbers through the middleman that is Diamond.
Gotcha.
So or there's also some shenanigans going. Oh, you want this series or this variant cover for your shop? Well, to get this, you got to get X amount of copies of this, but I don't want to order that. Well, if you want to get this, you got to order that. You see what I'm saying?
It sounds like the video game things where it's like, this blah, 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 getting Call of Duty shipped, blah, 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 and it sold over 1 million. I'm like, did it sell over 1 million, or is this just the units that went to GameStop and all that stuff,
Exactly. It's
okay.
like, is that something millions? Is units in hand, or is that units that were sent to stores? Because those are two very different fucking numbers.
Yeah. So that is interesting. But yeah, it's like this. It's kind of like where a lot of content creators, and I kind of thank myself as much as we in our podcast we put stuff up on YouTube. I'm kind of thankful that we're not surviving off YouTube. All three of us got our own jobs and shit like that, so we don't need YouTube money or anything like that. But like YouTube,
God bless you.
Yeah, YouTube is in the same position like Diamond, where they're doing so much fucked up shit to their product, particularly with that content ID shit, automating and stuff. But because there's no other site
game in town,
there's no other game in town. I mean, I guess you could say Twitch to an extent, but that's a different thing altogether.
That's a different beast entirely.
Yeah. They're able to just do whatever the fuck they want, and
what's that fucking quote? What's that quote? I know the game is cricket, but it's the only game in town.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So it's like, yeah, I'm putting our stuff on there, but I gotta deal with automated shit when Google can easily hire people to actually sift through these things. But Google is going to be Google, because just like every other company, they're too fucking lazy to pay people to actually make their product better. So hey, let's leave it to the computers. Did you guys not learn from Terminator? Why are we leaving it to AI to do our job? Why are we doing this? But whatever.
Or maybe they did learn from Terminator, CJ, and this is all part of the Grand Master Plan.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, when I get my head blown off by YouTube, I'm blaming you. That's all I'm saying.
Well, don't worry. When I get my Sky Cycle, it's all gonna be okay. I'll try to rescue you. You'll be fine.
Oh man. So, anyways, speaking of comics and stuff, Base God Hickman is doing X-Men. I thought it was going to be Eternals, but it's X-Men. He is making X-Men great again.
I'm going to say, can I be excited about X-Men again?
Yes, I can. I've been very... So, the X-Men have been the books that I was very in and out of. Like, I want to say, after the whole Phoenix 5... Was it Phoenix 5 or Phoenix 6?
Yeah, Phoenix 5.
Yeah, Phoenix 5 debacle.
Only reason I know that is because their initials spelled penis.
Ah, okay. Yeah, after the Phoenix 5 debacle, I was very in and out on X-Men and stuff. I did read up the trials and tribulations of Cyclops and stuff, all the way up to Secret Wars, where he got murked by Doom God and stuff.
Yeah, I have been begrudgingly following along. Not everything, but I at least read Uncanny X-Men and Adjectiveless X-Men.
Yeah, and I read, Jean Grey's resurrection, her coming back, and now she's leading X-Men Red. So, I'll say since X-Men Red, I've been very in and out on the X-Men and stuff. And much like how Hickman kind of made people give a shit about the Avengers, I'm happy to see that he's actually making people perk up and pay attention to X-Men now. Because, dear God, they needed this.
So you're a bigger X-Men fan than me.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
All right.
How are you feeling right now about this current event that's basically like Great Value Age of Apocalypse? What is it, Age of X-Men?
Yeah, Age of X-Men.
Are you reading this shit?
Is that the one with Rob Liefeld's like X-Guy or whatever and shit?
Yeah, it's X-Men. So basically X-Men and Legion. You haven't read the arc? Awesome. Let me spill the tea.
Yeah, go ahead and spill the tea, man, because I'm just like, I don't know.
So basically, Nathaniel finds out that he's fucking dying, and he's like, well, you know what I'm going to do? Before I die, I'm going to make the world a better place. So he becomes like good guy Apocalypse, where he gets his 4 bringers. I forget what he calls them. He gets his own 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
And it's Magneto, Archangel, and I'm so blanking. Who are the other 2? Oh, who are the other 2? Oh, damn, I'm blanking out.
Hold up.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, he goes around. He's like, he's basically doing Oscar Isaac's shtick from X-Men Apocalypse, where he's like, I mean, it's basically what he was doing. And so, Legion's going around going, well, I got to stop this guy, but because Legion's crazy, he does it in crazy, wacky Legion type of way. So anyway, long story short, it ends up with this big ass fight.
Where that's who it is. Magneto. I got the picture right here. Magneto, Archangel, Blob, and Omega Red.
Blob? Thank you. So I don't know why I was blanking. Like, who were the other? Anyway,
that's what I knew it was because I remember somebody put a picture up. I was like, "What the fuck is the Blob doing as a horseman? What the hell?" Yes, yeah. Go, continue.
Yeah. So, long story short, X-Men and Legion clash. There's a big ass explosion, and seemingly every single member of the X-Men appears to have died. Spoiler alert, they didn't. They just got shunted to an alternate reality. It was a utopian world ruled by mutants that is created by X-Men. So now there's a bunch of random series, kind of like it really is just basically Age of Apocalypse. It's like they have like a couple of like one-shot series or mini series like The Amazing Nightcrawler or something Exterminators. I don't know. I'm not reading all that shit, but it's basically doing that. So meanwhile, in the real world, Wolverine and Cyclops, they made up together in the most manly way possible. So now they're going around trying to rebuild the X-Men and rebuild the Great Xavier Hope. And what is the threat they're fighting? They're coming now. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's how
they're just
been a while.
Yeah, it's like I'm like whatever. I'm just. Call me when Hickman comes. How about that?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. It's like, hey, Hickman's, if you see that big picture and stuff, it's basically every X-Men over the years. You got your Mohawk Storm, you got Lilandra and stuff. The imagery is actually pretty dope because, you got at the center of it, Charles and Moira at the center of it because they were like the two founders of the X-Men and stuff and kind of shaped the X-Men to who they are and stuff. And then you got Magneto. Then behind Magneto, you got Apocalypse and Cable side to side and stuff. Like they're in a buddy cop movie and stuff, which is hilarious. And you got, you got Weapon X Wolverine, and then you got Brown Wolverine. I'm like, okay. So it kind of caused confusion because people were like, so what does this all mean? Is this all the, So I just looked at the picture. It's a very nice image. Hell, I want a poster of this. I'm curious to see what he's going to do because, Hickman, he likes a deep cut like a motherfucker when it comes to anything that he does. So
all I'm going to say is if he just brings 5% of the energy he had on Fantastic Four, this is going to be a fucking fantastic book.
Shit. I mean, look, I'm predicting right now, and Dee's predicting it too, and I agree with him. He's going to go ambitious like he did New Avengers. I'm just hoping if he does do that, he sticks the landing solidly instead of, okay, it was an alright ending. I just wish it was just tight. That kind of thing,
Yeah, I think as much as I enjoyed his Avengers / New Avengers, 2-year epic,
yeah,
I felt like as soon as it was revealed by the 5th issue, like this threat is what they were going to be dealing with for every single issue. Mm-hmm. I felt like, maybe you should just broke this up and had smaller arcs and not have it all tied to one thing, my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I loved him when he did. Because I, reading the Shield book, like I like when writers when they get on a book, if they get ambitious with it, they pull shit from the past that maybe you as the viewer never read. Like with Hickman when he did Secret Warriors and he dived into the whole background with Shield. Which made me like, okay, I guess I want to read the S.H.I.E.L.D. book now. And he actually did the oral history of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Leonardo da Vinci and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, that's actually really good. And then the fact that book tied into the Fantastic Four book with the Legion of Reeds, it's like, oh, so Reed Richards got a bunch of other Reed Richards that he's working alongside with. And that tied into Time Runs Out and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, so if you're doing X-Men, I'm curious to see how all this shit's going to tie into one another if you're going to do that. So
I just hope we're not gonna deal with another mutant extinction event because I'm tired of that shit. Can we do something else? Can we get another song, please?
I feel you can.
Can I put another quarter in the jukebox? I need another tune playing, please.
I feel after House of M, you can't do that anymore. Cause I feel House of M, and then
but they keep doing it though.
Like House of M was dope, and I loved after House of M the Messiah complex and the build up towards Hope Summers, and then the mutants are back again and stuff. I love that whole aspect of it. I thought it was actually pretty fucking dope. And then like again during that period that Marvel was trying to make fetch happen with the Inhumans, that was probably the one for me. That was the biggest misstep ever. It's like, if you're going to have Inhumans fighting the X-Men, that's fine, but you don't have to do this shit where it's the death of X. It's the Inhumans. No, stop. Fucking stop. Stop that shit. No.
It's time to stop.
So, yeah.
You're being naughty.
I'm hoping Hickman does something very much different, but I'm in. Like I said, it starts in July, which is great, so that's definitely a good jumping off point. I'm just at a point like, all right, Hickman, how many books do I got to purchase for this epic?
That too. Can I just at least do what Bendis did? Bendis had the decency just to have all new X-Men and Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah, it seems like the 2 books is House of X and Powers of X, so I think it probably is just 2 books. That's the case. So
please,
yeah,
begging you.
Valkyrie,
I'm not made of money.
In other news, I haven't been reading War of the Realms, but apparently Valkyrie is getting a book that takes place after War of the Realms. So kudos to her.
Interesting. Like I've kind of dropped off on Thor. I love Jason Aaron's Thor run to pieces.
Yeah.
But like so far the book hasn't been doing nothing but like just setting up War of the Realms. Yeah. And I'm like, I can get that over in his Avengers book that he's writing. So I'm peacing out.
Time out. So I saw you write the tweet. I'm gonna say that it got me spurred on to actually read the arc. The fuck was up with that damn vampire arc in Avengers?
So what the look.
This is again Marvel trying to do something with Blade, and I'm like, what is this?
Like so I'm reading that shit, right? Like, First of all, it's Jason Aaron, so it's entertaining.
It's entertaining. To be fair, you're right.
Had an awesome moment, like the whole vampire war, all that shit was dope. Dracula seeking asylum. That fucking scene with Captain America where it had the narration was like, Captain America doesn't kneel, not because he doesn't believe, but because when we have time, when he has to stand up for so many, that shit made my dick rock hard. Like, I got fucking... fucking dope. And so, like, they're building up the Shadow Colonel. The Shadow Colonel has been one of the coolest new villains they've introduced in like a long while. I'm like, what does he want? What's he doing? Mm-hmm. Why is he badass? Like, he felt like a fucking Walking Dead villain. Like, woo, I got goosebumps. Like, this dude is fucking ruthless.
Like Governor and Negan level. Like, oh shit. Like, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, like fuck. Oh shit, me. Okay, let's go. What you got? It has the boy thing. I mean, so we get to that final issue, and like he's manipulating Ghost. No, I'm sorry, he was manipulating the Ghost Rider, causing Robbie to go berserk and shit, and killing vampire troopers. I'm like, oh man, this is about to be off the damn chain. What's his conclusion going to be? Oh, it's nothing. It's over in one fight. We got to set up for War of the Realms. Sorry, folks. Excuse us while we sweep up.
Yeah. So the Shadow Colonel, just to put it out there, he used the piece of man thing attached to him to do his bidding, so to speak.
The boy thing.
Yeah, boy thing.
The boy thing.
Boy thing. And Shadow Colonel and Blade fight, and as predicted, Blade prevails. And Boy Thing attaches to Blade, and essentially Blade basically has a lifetime supply of wooden stakes at his disposal, basically. I know that's kind of like selling this short a little bit, but it's like, okay, I guess.
You like that good shit the Shadow Colonel was talking like, yes, he's my weapon, he's my loyal. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you on his shoulder now?
Apparently Boy Thing didn't like you. He had to begrudgingly work for you because you probably were going to kill him, so...
Deuces.
Yeah, so... I don't know, it's weird.
I mean, everything... So, first of all, have you been reading that run at all? Like, it's been a really solid run. Like it's just been kind of like back to basics adventures, like over the top, like...
Yeah, I've been reading it. It's fun. I will say that.
It's not as out of the world as Grant Morrison's Justice League, but like it's like kind of right under it with like the scope that it's trying to build up. Yeah, like it's all crazy. Like they're living out of a fucking Eternal's head.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is cool.
I'm like, and after I don't know. I felt like it's a nice palate cleanse for a team book after the crazy wilderness years we got post Hickman, like the Wade run. Damn, who was all on it? Like they had like a rotating cast, like Wade.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name that I really like? Ewing, Al Ewing. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Al. Yeah,
his fucking book. And what's that third guy's name? Their third partner in crime, because they're doing No Surrender right now.
Shit.
What's his name?
Fuck. Yeah, I forgot. I told.
But anyway, yeah, like I think this is a good status quo resetting that the Avengers needed as a team book, because like they've been through like I don't even know. Like I can't believe Mark Waid's run. Like there was no sense of stability. It was all like just you know what I mean. Like there was no like the team wasn't together long enough to gel and form as a team before Kamala Miles and Sam left, and
yeah.
It's like can we fuck anyway? I'm gonna go on a tangent, but this is just a really good solid team book.
Cool. Also, coming out of there, we also got Absolute Carnage. Right now, I'm playing catch up with Venom to see how all this ties into Absolute Carnage. And am I excited for it? Not really, but maybe my excitement is going to come once I catch up with all the Venom stuff, because I bought some trade paperbacks from the comic store to kind of catch up with it and stuff. So maybe my excitement will kick in then, but it seems like at least the stuff, it seems like they're very going much involving the 90s stuff with Maximum Carnage. I'm getting that kind of vibe from it.
Yeah. I saw that video. Like, I'm not reading the Venom book because I'm not made of infinite money.
Yeah.
And I saw the video that Donny Cates did where he's hyping it up, where he basically outlined what the storyline is going to be. That he said that Cletus Cassidy is back and he's hunting everyone who's ever worn a symbiote. Which, if you've read Marvel comic books, that's literally everyone.
Yep. Oh,
literally everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah,
we will see.
Mark Waid is doing a 6-issue miniseries called the History of the Marvel Universe. So that should be.
Yeah. I hope it's Justice League Year 1 Mark Waid and not Champions Mark Waid.
What's the difference for the uninitiated?
We'll see. Justice League Year 1, or JLA Year 1 is really good. Champions is really bad.
Like
Mark
really
Waid
bad
Champions
as
was not
in
good at all.
like really bad as in the writing's bad, or just the direction is bad, or both?
Both.
Oh,
but
shit.
like I don't know, Mark Waid didn't really have a clear idea what he wanted to do with the book, and it's an old white guy trying to write ethnic teens. So I'll just leave it at that.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll leave it there.
Yeah. You know what? You know what?
Really
That's all you need to tell me.
arcs.
That's all you need to tell me.
But that said, though, if you are interested in the Champions as a book, Jim Zub, that's their third partner. That's their partner in crime, Jim Zub. Jim Zub is doing the Champions book right now. He picked it after Mark Waid, and it's actually been pretty good. I would say it's almost the Marvel's answers to classic Teen Titan runs.
Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Cool.
So I would recommend checking out Jim Zub's Champions.
Yeah. I was going to talk about Boom Studios, but apparently they're going to be doing a lot of their stuff at WonderCon, and so I'll just save that more for Metacast, because some interesting things I've been hearing and stuff, including something that's going to be going down in Go-Go Power Rangers, so I'll leave it at that on that end. What was it? We already talked about War of the Realms. That's actually starts next month, actually.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So this is also the thing we talked about a little bit about how the diamond shenanigans. Mm-hmm. So like I was seeing some person who ran a shop on YouTube talking about how they had to pre-order so many of the series issues of the series like in advance.
Yeah.
And he's like talking about how like, well, I don't know how big of a seller this is going to be. Like he said, you can keep telling me this is going to be the next best thing next to sliced bread, but like until I see how issue 1 and 2 are going to sell at my store, I really can't order, X amount of issue 5 because I might not be able to move fucking stock.
Yeah.
So like, what the fuck, Diamond?
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you happen to cop Detective Comics number 1000.
Yes, I have read it.
What'd you think?
Meh.
Oh, okay.
Super meh.
Yeah,
one of the things.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I liked that real positive. I like that they used Slam Bradley in the first story. I like give that man some fucking credit. Thank you.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Sam Bradley was the detective from Detective Comics number 1.
Yeah.
Before Batman, came in and swooped his fucking book up. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I like that. I think, there are just a couple of stories I like, but it's like a grab bag, like an anthology. It's kind of meh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What can we say? So,
yeah.
What does any story, like, can you even remember any story in it off the top of your head, like, real quick?
The Kevin Smith, the Kevin Smith Jim Lee story.
See,
that's only because I like Kevin Smith.
Kevin
That's the only one I like Kevin Smith. So, but that's my fanboyism oozing out on that one.
That was super Kevin Smithy.
Yeah.
And doesn't that kind of like make year 2 non-canon anymore?
Yeah, it does. It does.
But whatever.
They let
I did like the Scott Snyder story with the Detectives Club that had Slam Bradley, as I mentioned.
Jeff Johns.
I did not like the Bendis story. Was that the one where the future Batman, where he's blowing out the birthday candle, and what he could see in the future with the children and the room full of people dead in the room?
Mm-hmm. Kind of had
that was pretty cool.
Had it like
was all right.
It was kind of like it had like the little gothic imagery to it and stuff, which I thought fit the motif for what.
Oh yeah, and Batman was one beefy boy in that.
Yeah.
Tom King story. So I didn't know it was possible, but somehow Tom King has passed the worm. He's out Bendis. Like, did you see that fucking word soup?
I mean, look.
You see that shit?
Look. I knew it was coming. You had to see. I mean, look. It was bound to happen, but like you said, I didn't think it was possible to go past that though. That's like, well,
he has become the Omega Bendis. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then, like, not just that, like, the story concept, Batman getting, on the anniversary of his parents' deaths, getting the Bat family together to take a picture. Doesn't that sound like a nice, like, on the surface level? That sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But it's written by Tom King, so it's seeped in pretension and sad man being sad.
Now, I'll say this, though. Apparently, Arkham Knight is canon into the comic book universe now.
Yes.
Which I'm like, doesn't that kind of contradict
why did it
Jason
take them
Todd now, though? I mean, spoilers for Arkham Knight if you didn't fucking play the game, but Jason Todd is the Arkham Knight. But Jason Todd in the comic book universe is part of the Outsiders. Outsiders, right?
Yeah, he has his own crew. No, he has the Outlaws.
Outlaws, my bad. Sorry, Red Hood and Outlaws. He has Outlaws. So who's the Arkham Knight in the DC universe now?
I guess that's going to be the mystery, because I hope it's way better than the actual fucking game. We all called and they're like, "Oh no, it's totally not Jason."
Yeah, they
sure?
Look again. Like I said with Arkham Knight, I thought the Arkham Knight was like a Bruce Wayne clone, which would have been pretty dope if it was, and it wasn't. And I was like, "How the fuck did I not catch that was Jason Todd?" God damn it! I feel stupid now. Which I should have caught on when they released that fucking Red Hood DLC shit before the game came out, and I was like, I should have picked up on that being Red Hood. That was stupid of me. I was dumb.
Don't get me started on that game tonight, man.
But I'll say
I
this.
let that game go years ago.
I'll say this. Detective Comics, to me, it definitely wasn't hitting the stride that Action Comics 1000 was. So, and I like.
You know what? I can see that because. Yeah. Action Comics 1000, you can kind of get that it was like a celebration of why Superman is important as a character, both in our universe and inside the DC universe.
Yep.
So even if all the stories didn't hit, you can kind of see the what they were going for.
Yeah.
Detective 1000, I'm like, what's Batman is sad? It's like the pervading theme. Like
Tom King said
the
best is like. We're about to close the book in this book with literally Tom King as sad Batman. Like, that's a downer. God damn. Like, can we get something?
Okay. Sure. Oh, I did like that story by Paul Dini, though, with the them taking turns dressing up as that incompetent henchman.
First off, anytime you get Paul Dini, you're going to get some good shit out of it. Let's be real about this. So it did not shock me that Paul Dini story was as good as it was. Let's be real.
This is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of comics, this was something that was funny, and I saw you tweet it too.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead. What? Huh?
No, go ahead.
Somebody the guy got arrested at the C2E2 for stealing $9,000 worth of comics.
So here's my question to that then.
Mm-hmm.
So was it a couple of comic books of rare that was worth a lot of money, or did he just have like long boxes of 25 cents? So what were the books in question? Like I didn't see what the books were. I just saw the headlines and I was like, "What? Huh?"
He sold $9,000 worth of comics from 3 different vendors total. Like 3 vendors totaling $9,000.
First of all, I was shocked. I was like, "Wait a minute, there were comic books at C2E2?"
First off, C Prime, you're not gonna do that shit because you know you end up sounding like a lot of these people at San Diego Comic Con, where it's like, "It's about the comics." What about the comics? I'm like, you're still selling comics, sir. Like,
wait. There are comic books at Comic Con? What?
there is. You know, some. Look, I'll say this though. I'm gonna say this. All right. If you're a person,
don't listen to me. I'm being an asshole.
Oh, no.
Being an asshole.
Here's the thing. I get it because here's my thing. Right. When I go to Comic Con, I'm looking for comics. Right. I always say this: if you're a person selling comics, right, the worst thing you can do is just put out long boxes and just let people go at it. Like if you're trying to get people to come to you, you gotta do more than just leave it out there and just let people go for it. Like to me, it's like some of them I noticed they'll put up signs. Like I think year before 2017, I saw a lot of some of the comic vendors at San Diego pushing a lot of the Black Panther stuff they had in their long boxes, which I think is a smart move if you want to get people into it. Some people were kind of like interacting and trying to get people hip to certain Black Panther issues that they had. Others just had to sign up there and be like, well, it's Black Panther, the movie, hey. And it's like, okay, but like some people don't know where to start. You might want to help them out with that a little bit, but whatever. But yeah, it's I always felt like with comic book stores, they kind of have like a hard time trying to like press people to really buy comic books per se and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that's just me talking as a consumer and stuff. I know you're joking and stuff, but I mean, I also know you're probably kind of sort of serious a little bit.
I mean, you know, so.
But $9,000
before we start recording, was it? Yeah, I mean, I want to know what books did he take. I am curious.
They haven't said what it was. It was just like he basically, he was basically like taking, like basically swiping the stuff from off the tables and stuff, and they arrested and found he was in possession of some of them, but not all of them, which means he probably sold them off to some people and stuff already. So yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
$9,000 worth of comics. Holy shit. That's a lot. That is a lot.
So I'm just curious. What was your?
All I'm saying is for vendors, keep your shit protected, because people out here be thieving, and you don't want that. And tables are already high as shit at these comic cons anyway, so yeah. Speaking of which, so the Avengers Endgame, I think Marvel is probably doing the smartest thing like they always do. They ain't showing us shit at all.
Not a damn thing. If I see that Citibank Stadium one more motherfucking time,
I think it's a smart move. It definitely keeps their surprises to their chest, which is what you should do in a movie like this. You don't want to throw your whole cards out there. I know a lot of people are semi-mad and antsy about that, which I'm like, why are you antsy? Why would you want somebody to show their whole cards on the table for a movie? Like, that's how you don't get people to go see your movie multiple times if you do that. So, the posters came out confirming people who got dusted, which I laughed because there was a lot of people like, sure, he got dusted. That doesn't shock me at all. actually. But for you, like you saw the posters and stuff. I'm taking a wild guess. You are very much excited for Endgame.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, I just want to see. I just want to see where it comes to because I'm actually more interested into what's it going to propel them into for phase 4.
Yeah.
Like what's going to be the next big rallying cry, rallying villain. Like I mean, I can kind of guesstimate how. I mean, I know how it's going to end. Like. I don't know how that's going to end. Let me take that back. Let me not sound like a fucking asshole. I mean, I can guess at how it's going to end, based on how comics I've read and some of the footage I've seen and the scenes, screens and some of the Lego sets and shit. Like,
I try not to put stock in Lego sets, but you might be onto something there.
Like, I can kind of guess maybe how it might end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know for a fact it's got to end with the people who dusted coming back. Like, that's a non-starter. That's
I'm already prepping for the hot takes of the deaths didn't matter, and I'm like, deaths haven't mattered in comics since Superman died and came back. What are we talking about, people? No stakes.
Don't put that shit on the card.
No stakes.
What was that? Excuse you. That was Gene started this shit. Don't put that shit on the card.
First off, Gene was dead for a while there, Prime. You know it until all.
I'm talking about the first time. I'm talking about the first time she died.
Hold on.
The first time.
Oh, Dark Phoenix on. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to say it like that.
All right, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, so I see people say that a lot. Like, deaths have many things since Superman. People like, oh, Superman's the one who broke deaths in comics. But I'm like, for years characters have died and have come back in comic books with no problem. Why are normies? Why are normies specifically, or people who don't read comic books a lot? Why are they pinning that on Superman? And I realized what it was. It was because if Superman was the one, that whole Death of Superman, that issue, that is the thing that led to the spectator bubble bursting.
Whew, that was... Okay, so for those that don't know about the spectator bubble burst happening and stuff, I think me and you were like probably kids when this all went down, right? Middle school-esque.
Mm-hmm.
So the spectator bubble, I know a lot of people don't know. So what it was is, in the 90s and stuff, usually you get first edition of comics and stuff. If it sells a lot, there was always the idea that those books, if you hold on to them and stuff, they'll be worth something. Like, oh, I could put my kids through college with the comic books and stuff. And then...
Because they're thinking it's going to be like the next Action Comics #1. But they're forgetting the thing about back in the day, the reason that Action Comics... Not only for its #1, not only was it viable because of its cultural significance, but because these books are rare.
Yeah.
A lot of those books were like destroyed, or people back then people weren't thinking about keeping comic books. Like, it was early disposable entertainment. Like, you read it in the afternoon, maybe once, maybe twice, then you fucking toss it or throw it away.
Yeah. Oh, hold on for a second. Hold on. Pause real quick. Hold up. Somebody ringing the doorbell real quick. Hold on. So it was the idea that you could sell these comics and they'd be worth something, but then not realizing that all these #1 comics were oversaturating the fucking market.
Flooding the market.
There's a reason why, like, I got X-Men #1, right? The only reason why it's X-Men the Jim Lee one. The only reason why it's worth anything is because I actually got Jim Lee's like autograph on it. And it actually got the whole diamond thing, and it's worth it because of that, autograph and all that stuff, and it's actually in pretty good condition. But you try to sell X-Men #1 on eBay, the most you're going to get is like $2 for it.
Nah, be generous. You get about maybe $1.50, $2.50.
It's awesome. My $2 was too generous. All right, fair enough. But yeah, it's just because it's oversaturated. There was so many X-Men #1s and foil covers and all that stuff. And Image Comics were not exempt from it either, because Image did that shit too. It happened with them.
Oh, Image rolled that fucking wave to a fucking crest.
Dog, I still got my Wildcats #1, and I'm pretty sure Wildcats #1 is not worth a damn.
Ain't worth shit. I got that shit too, and don't even have that many Image comic books.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing of it is, I actually, since I think a couple of episodes ago, I actually bought that Wildcats omnibus shit. So yeah. But still, it's
so how is it? Tell me. Hold on. Let's have an impromptu review. Is it worth my time?
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you like Wildcats, it's worth your time. I like it a lot.
I dig Wildcats. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Seal of approval right there. But But yeah, it's that speculator bubble just it put a murder on everything and stuff, and it really put Marvel in a position. I mean, here's my thing. I was always surprised that speculator shit fucked Marvel, but not DC.
Because DC didn't really lean hard into that shit. Like,
yeah, I know, it's just weird to me.
They did too with the black murder bag for Superman, and like they
black murder bag.
This shit came in a white plastic bag that had the S shield on, and it was like, read it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know. I think, wasn't that around the time in the 90s when they had bought Time Warner? So they were getting that Time Warner money?
Yeah, I think
so. So they were probably isolated or shielded just a little bit because they had a big bad parent stand guarding them.
Yeah.
But they did make some dumbass decisions as well.
Yeah, but going back to it and stuff, I just think, like, we look at Endgame, I'm already prepared for the hot takes of people saying death doesn't matter and all that stuff, and I mean, it's one of those things where it did matter, because it's like, yo, Thanos got what he did. So what the fuck did you want? It ain't gonna be permanent.
Who was that dude that edited us a while back where he said motherfuckers who grew up watching Dragon Ball is about to get mad about resurrections?
Man, listen. He ain't lying. He ain't fucking lying. I literally say, where's the lie? Come on, yeah, he right. I mean,
what about Mark Allen? I can't believe they brought it back. I'm like, what else? What else are they gonna do? What do you
really think Toriyama? You really think Toriyama wants fan favorite Krillin dead for life? No, he's gonna resurrect his ass back with the fucking Dragon Balls. What the fuck you think is gonna happen?
Now Toriyama's a dick. He did kill him twice because he's a douchebag, but he's gonna bring him back.
Hold up, twice. So, because the first time, no, actually 3 times if you count Boo Saga. Because remember, he got killed in Dragon Ball.
I forgot. He
killed in Dragon Ball.
Killed in Dragon Ball.
Killed in DBZ by Frieza. And then killed in the Boo Saga again. So he got resurrected 3 times. It's like, okay, well, there you go.
Well, 4th one technically count that do-over that Weeks had to rewind.
Shit, you're right. Yeah, that's 4 times. So yeah, Them hot takes about that shit not mattering in Infinity War is stupid. And again, I always think it ties into people just wanted to sit there and, like, everybody was complaining about, Far From Home, and I'm like, well, look, there's a couple of things about Far From Home. One, we don't know where it's, even though they say it takes place after, Endgame and stuff. I'm like, are you sure about that? Because there's a possibility they could be bullshitting you on that. Could be.
I'm going to say, because Marvel does lie. Because what did I say? I was like, for all we know, the is on the beginning of Infinity War is him coming back from Far From Home. We don't know.
Yeah, and also too, misdirection. And I always sit there and say, if I'm bringing everybody back that got snapped by Thanos, it'd be nice for them to have some PTSD of them dying and remembering that shit. Because that definitely could throw some, like, a wrench in Phase 4. Like, oh, how are these characters getting over, quote-unquote, dying?
Spoiler alert, they ain't.
Yeah,
well,
wishful thinking, but we don't know. But you're right. You're right. I ain't gonna sit there and say you're not. But yeah, it could be.
They're probably not, because you remember Tony Stark had PTSD for all of 20 minutes.
See, I was being nice. I was gonna say like 40 minutes of the movie he had it total, and then
hell no, he had that panic attack at Pizza Hut, then completely got over that shit.
Well, gotta gain that confidence and stuff. It is what it is. It's like Cap. It's like Cap figuring out the Hydra stuff, but then like 15 minutes, it's like, okay, well, that makes sense. It's fucking Captain America. I'm gonna get mad that he figured that shit out. We got the most badass damn fighting scene in the elevator. I mean, come on. It's all black dude. Dude, here's the wild part about that, right? Cap didn't pick up on it till he turned around and saw a black man sweating while talking. That's when he knew something was up. I still laugh to this day that was the tell that Cap was like, they're gonna jump me in this elevator, aren't they? Okay, cool. Let's do this.
They poker faces are all garbage.
Dude, and then when the last dude got on the elevator, that really set Cap off like, really? Really? Okay. You're going to the administrative level. Gotcha.
Really, Gary? In that suit?
Really, Gary?
With that bagel? Really? Okay. There's
Fucking
Y'all can get off the elevator right now.
fucking
and there won't
Gary
be
jacked
no
up
motherfucker-
on Gary jacked up on fucking creatine, going down to the administrative level. All right, bet. What's your administrative
Okay.
level, Gary? Where you going?
Where you going? HR ain't this way, Gary. What you talking about?
I swear, man, that had to be the best fight scene in a Marvel movie ever, man. That elevator fight scene.
Oh, it's top 5. It's top 5 easily.
Yo,
No question.
Cause I remember when somebody described it and stuff, and then you saw the trailer, but they showed a snippet of it. I was like, "The fuck is going on here?" And then when you watch the movie, you're like, "Oh, Cap putting hands on everybody in the elevator. Holy shit! Like this is fucking badass." Woo, man. If that didn't make you a firm believer in Captain America, I don't know what to tell you, man. That scene right there.
Then the scene afterwards, where he took out the heli-ship on foot.
Come on, man. That's some like, dude. That's some proud to be an American levels of like ridiculousness right there. Like that's America, fuck yeah, right there. Just
What you don't know is off in the distance, there are 3 bald eagles turning their heads and shedding single tears.
exactly. Uncle Sam saluting Captain America instead of the other way around.
You did good, son. You did good.
Man, yeah. Winter Soldier. I'm telling you, man. If that didn't make you a firm believer in Cap, I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know.
And you know what? I had people I knew who weren't big Captain America fans because they never read Captain America comic books. Surprise. They were like, I never understood what the big deal about Captain America was. And then the shit he did in Winter Soldier. I'm like, yeah. How about that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell, that's why I say I always tell people, look, it's not knocking any of the early writers, but I always felt when Brubaker got Captain America, that kind of made people come around to the character big time and stuff. Because I think just because of what he did in bringing him to the modern era and all that, it just worked. So, but yeah, Endgame. I'm excited. I'm curious. I'm not buying into these rumors about the X-Men popping up at the end of the fucking movie. That's stupid.
Shut the fuck up. I hate the internet was a mistake.
I mean, look, I buy the Fantastic Four more than I buy the X-Men coming at the end. To be honest with you, because you remember when Marvel and Disney was like trying to structure a deal with Sony for Spider-Man. You remember they said they had 2 scripts for Civil War, one with Spider-Man, one without it. I buy them having a script for Endgame, one with Fantastic Four and one without it, if the Fox deal didn't go through or some shit. Like, setting up some shit. Not necessarily having the actors as the Fantastic Four, but setting up some shit with them in some sort of way, you know?
Or saying some shit like the Bastard building is gonna vanish from, or like some shit like, we just, you can have an Easter egg at the end. You ain't gotta show nobody.
Like Stark's building got bought by some family or some shit, something like that.
Yeah, you can just seed it. Just seed it.
Just
That's all I'm asking.
stuff. But yeah, folks, if you really believe in those rumors of the X-Men popping up, stop. And look, in sad news, they're auctioning off all the Marvel Netflix shows materials, which kind of, from what somebody is saying, that solidifies that those shows are not getting revamped by Disney at all.
That's it.
And it's unfortunate because I think Luke Cage and Iron Fist were the 2 shows that didn't get much of a finale to them, so to speak. They kind of left very open-ended, and I wish those 2 at least got an opportunity to end on a good term. Like, when I watched Daredevil Season 3, it ends on a note where you're like, all right, cool, Matt got a full story, right? You can watch Punisher. You watched Season 1 and 2, right?
No, I have not. I'm still behind.
Okay, when you watch Season 1 and 2, you can watch them, and you're like, okay, hey, Frank got a bit of finality to his arc. And I'm hoping Jessica Jones Season 3 is the same way, because they definitely need to make up for Season 2. I'm pretty sure that story is going to have a bit of finality to it. So it's unfortunate that, a lot of the actors and actresses, they're not going to be able to get that dream interaction with the MCU like I think a lot of people would have loved to see. So it's unfortunate, but like I said, that auction kind of solidifies we're not going to get those characters again. Who knows? Maybe they might come back revamped in some way. There's a possibility of that, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, it's sad, man. Though here's a thought that I just randomly had. Mm-hmm. What if this is maybe just pie in the sky? what if they pulled Daredevil and crew because Feige's like, yeah, let me have that, and Disney said you can.
I mean, Prime.
And I say that because what does it mean? What if they're gonna do the revamp where it's like they're gonna recast them and have movies centered around them? And that's maybe one of the main reasons why the movies proper never reference any of the Netflix shit.
Which like, is funny because Netflix stuff. Like, if they recast it, it wouldn't surprise me if they take elements from them Netflix shows as carryovers. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and so like people say live a long day. Like, oh, it's the same universe. It's the same universe. Look, I always say the Marvel TV shit is in the same universe to the movie stuff as is that dude that you knew in high school that had that girlfriend in Canada. It all looks kind of one way to me.
I don't know. It's like, because the funny thing is, I think they didn't want. And I understand it because I think the Marvel Netflix stuff, they didn't want to have to be upholden to always referencing movie stuff just to solidify it. They reference the Avengers stuff, and that's all you really need because these characters are kind of doing their own thing. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, like, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that a lot because I'd rather they do that and not do what the first couple of seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. did where they every 5 minutes, oh, this person beat Barton Score. Hey, I just got a phone call from Tony Stark. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Are they going to be on screen? No, then shut the fuck up.
Prime, that new season of Agents. Coulson's a scroll. I'm telling you that right now. They're leaning heavy on that, but that could be misdirection. Could be misdirection. See, I was gonna say evil life model decoy too. I was gonna say that.
I don't know, but I'm all here for Director Mac.
Yeah, look, come on, man. That's like black excellence times 1,000, man. I think every black person, even people that don't watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is like, I guess I'm gonna watch it now because of a black dude who's head of S.H.I.E.L.D. now. So hopefully he doesn't get the black man in leadership jig where shit bad happens under him and he can't do shit about it kind of thing. I don't need that to happen to Mac. He needs some success under his belt.
Oh, Mac don't play that shit.
Oh, he doesn't. But yeah, going back to it though. Yeah, look, if they somehow bring those heroes into the MCU, I'm just telling you right now, my dick is going to be hard as a fucking rock. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, I'm probably all off base, but I'm just thinking that's kind of suspect, you know. It's kind of interesting, but I mean, just wishful thinking maybe on my part.
I mean,
because I'm on this hill by myself. I really want to see Daredevil and Spider-Man interact in the movie.
I'm gonna be real. Maybe that's why they're not throwing their cards on the table for Endgame. Because let's be real about this. Somebody said it best. Marvel could just not even put trailers out, just literally put a 3-second trailer of Avengers Endgame, release April, blah, blah, blah. And that's all you really need to promote the movie.
I mean, they could also did that thing they did. They showed just like, footage from other movies and then just have the same thing at the end. Because, like,
that worked too. I mean, it's, so here's the thing, though. You want to take a wild guess of what they're predicting opening weekend worldwide is going to be for the movie? Take a wild guess. Just take a guess.
I'm guessing it's going to open. It's going to open at 350.
They're setting it at 800 million opening weekend worldwide. 800
opening.
Because it's opening April 24th in China.
Ooh. I was trying to be. I'm being modest. Oh shit. Okay.
They're trying to come for that Avatar
opening.
Dog.
So they want that shit to be $3 billion picture. That's what they expected, huh?
They're trying to go for the crown, man. They really are. That's gonna be tough considering this the summer months.
Well, so that. There's got to be the stars have to align. Like some shit got to be like perfect.
I mean, it's a 3-hour movie. They confirmed it's a 3-hour movie, so yeah.
I'm gonna say I'd give you $2 billion. I'll give you $2 billion.
They're trying to go for two. Was it $2.5 billion that Avatar got basically?
Yeah, I give you $2 billion, but y'all sound like y'all want that $3 billion money. So I'm like, y'all better, man. Some shit got to align perfectly.
That shit better stay.
I mean, this got to be. Hold on.
All throughout the fucking summer. I mean, and that's saying a lot too because it's like man. I feel bad for Shazam. We'll get into Shazam in a second, but
I think Billy gonna be all right. Billy gonna be fine.
Damn, $2.7 billion.
Yeah, they want 3. They want their 3 scope. Okay, I see you.
And $2 billion of it came from the foreign box office.
Okay.
And $760 million came from the domestic. So, man, they got a tough hill to climb on that one, man.
Okay. We shall see. We shall see.
We shall see. To this day, I'm still just sitting back like, how the fuck did that happen for Avatar? Holy fuck. Like, it amazes me to this day still. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
You, sir, are underestimating the horniness of people.
I guess, man. It was a beautiful movie. Don't get it twisted. I mean, look, I saw it twice. I contributed a little bit to that, but Jesus fucking Christ, man.
I waited to home video release.
That was 2009. MCU was literally 2 movies into their fucking into the MCU, and Avatar was a behemoth during that time. That's crazy.
So, what does Cameron think his Avatar cinematic universe going to do?
I don't know, man, because Avatar is now under Disney, and I'm pretty sure Cameron got the Arthur Fist going like, son of a bitch, I gotta fucking compete with this Marvel bullshit now. And I'm like, well, yes you do, sir. Yes you do. So, I mean...
Oh, is that why he was all salty and shit? That's why he's out there still shit talk comic books?
I'm gonna be real. I think that's probably why. Because, I mean, think about it. He's talking cash shit, but I was looking at Cameron like, yo, Cameron, you make good films. Very good visual films. You know, Avatar, from a story perspective, wasn't original. It really wasn't. You know, but you made a good visual movie that took crazy advantage of IMAX. You were ahead of the game. But, hey, dude, is people really caring about Avatar 2? You know,
does anybody give a fuck? Anybody?
I mean, that shit.
Anybody?
That shit better be fucking good. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what you could possibly do for Avatar 2 that's going to make people feel the way they feel about your first movie.
Is he still doing that shit where they talked about like each movie is going to be in like a different element where it's like one's underwater, one's in the sky?
Supposedly.
Are they still doing that shit?
Supposedly. I mean,
man, look.
Different part of Pandora, basically.
Okay. Okay, dude.
I mean, this guy got to compete with Marvel movies where was Civil War, Iron Man 3, Black Panther, Age of Ultron, Avengers, and Infinity War all like cracked over $1 billion. And that's not even talking about the fact that Captain Marvel's about to creep into the $1 billion range too.
That's unfortunate.
You say unfortunate like you're not too thrilled.
No, it's like, okay, like I liked the movie. I thought it was fine. That's not a $1 billion movie though.
I mean, I'm not put it this way. I think because of we're thirsting for so much, representation, that's why it's creeped into that territory at this point. So,
oh man, that's because like, oh man, because then the people, because Hollywood dumb as shit, they're gonna see that and go, well, let's do exactly that. Oh, don't do exactly that.
I mean, I give Disney the fact that
most of the movie
they'll take cues from this and be like, all right, what can we do to make it better?
I hope so, because like for most of the movie, like it wasn't very cinematic. Oh god.
I mean,
okay, whatever.
I know Marvel's going to learn the lesson, but like you said, other studios tend to not learn the lesson on that, and that's the worry.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like,
worry more than anything.
Yeah, they're gonna be all like, yeah, let's just grab a random blonde white girl protagonist and shoot it like it's a CW show.
It's like, no, your movie.
Where's our $1 billion?
It's like your movie has to be very good to get away with that. You can't just mediocre your way through it all. You can't. I mean, I think that's been the secret with the MCU is that at most, even if they get a mediocre movie, you can say you were at least entertained. It's not bad. It's just like, oh, it's just mediocre. I don't know. It's weird to me because today everybody was talking about, oh, Age of Ultron, it's bad. I'm like, what? I mean,
where y'all come from?
It has
issues. On.
Like,
where were y'all 5 years ago? What the fuck? What?
No, but it was weird because it's like I remember when Age of Ultron came out, and it's like I remember people had issues with the Nat Bruce thing. Okay, understandable. It could have been executed. It could have been executed better. Everybody hated the Thor subplot, and I get that because that was very much rushed.
And I remember people just going, well, it wasn't as good as the first one, but like I didn't hear people outright say it was a bad movie. They hated it. Where the fuck y'all coming out the woodwork now with that shit?
But it's like today people are doing it, and I'm like, hey guys, like it's not a bad movie. It's just there were ideas that could have been executed better, and I think it's mainly because Whedon was burned the fuck out, and he really didn't need to do the second movie. You know, I think everybody came to the conclusion with that in the first movie, just to be real. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, Age of Ultron is not a bad movie.
Oh no, it's and if you really think about it, I told people this too. Ultron predicted this shit from Endgame and Infinity War happening. He predicted that shit.
Yeah, and see now you get me thinking about that shit. Like I think one of the issues of Age of Ultron was like it suffered from Iron Man 2-ism, where people really liked the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And not forgetting the fact that these are movies in the series, so each movie has to build upon the next one. So they're going to be a lot of setup, and I can see how that can perturb some people or make some people kind of aggravated.
Yeah,
but like still an okay movie.
Yeah, and it's just look, and I still maintain to this day, Ultron might be coming back. Don't know how, but he's gonna come back. I just got a feeling.
He fucking better.
I mean, because I need Spader Ultron back because that dude was dope as shit.
I'm actually like shocked as fuck. Like they didn't organically write to the script his return, but whatever.
I mean, look, I still maintain to this day that random appearance of a Ultron bot crashing to the Shield helicarrier wasn't random, to be honest.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's when he uploaded and he dipped out, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see and stuff. But yeah, 800 million worldwide, man. That's they coming out swinging straight up. Like
they expecting everybody and their mama to see that shit opening day twice.
I mean, think about it like this:
twice.
If the movie is good, I mean, it's a 3-hour movie, by the way. If it's really they coming out with their fucking A game from beginning to end, oh, that movie's gonna make a lot of fucking money. Like, it ain't even a question about that shit. I especially if they got a lot of surprises in store for this movie, game over. Game fucking over. Because I mean, think about it. Look at the advertisement for Infinity War, right? What did they sell more so than anything? That Wakanda fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in Endgame, they're not showing much of us anything. We see the Avengers walking towards a space shuttle, or they're going out into space, but that's about it. We don't see Thanos fighting. We don't know what the fuck the actual plot is and stuff. Sure, we got Rocket Raccoon on War Machine, which looks dope as shit. But like, we don't know anything. And like, the posters confirmed a couple of things. One, Valkyrie's back. So that kind of begs the question, where was she at? Well, actually, most of it confirms what we kind of basically thought. She must have left with the other Asgardians when Thanos got there, basically. So,
yeah, that's nice. Where's Sif?
Did you know Sif is actually getting her own show though?
I heard.
With this might make your dick hard, Prime. Beta Ray Bill.
The time has come, and so have I.
Yeah, that was what that was, because I think when they announced the Loki show, they said Sif is getting her own show, which is going to explain where the hell she's been at, and Beta Ray Bill.
Vision Wanda's getting one.
Yep. So that's where Sif is, and hey, look, if it brings back Homegirl to play her, I will be very much happy. And if they are truly doing Beta Ray Bill, I'm like, okay, who's Beta Ray Bill? I'm curious to know who they're going to have playing him. So,
although I kind of want the redemption of the Warriors 3 because y'all fucked my boys up.
Yeah, that was. Hey, at least Hogan lasted a lot longer than the other two.
I mean, God rest their souls.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, whew, Endgame is going to be ridiculous. I think the excitement is not knowing. Like, we can assume what it's going to end like, but I think the excitement is knowing, like, there's going to be a lot of surprises that we aren't going to be expecting. Like, we already know death is going to happen, and everybody's putting their wager on Iron Man and Captain America dying and stuff, which makes sense. But, like, I'm more excited on the how is this all going to happen kind of thing, more than anything. I think that's the excitement of it all. If anything, is and that's why they're doing a good job of keeping the mystery intact and stuff. Despite the jokes of, all that man has to do is go up Thanos' ass and then expand. And
where did that even, like, the internet really was a mistake.
It's a mistake, Prime. I mean, look, if I was in middle school, I probably would have thought the same thing, but I'm an adult now and I'm not thinking that, so I mean, I don't think it's that easy, because if that's the case, then I guess he needs to go inside Thanos' ear and expand. I don't know how that works, but, so. But anyways, I guess we're going back to comics and stuff. So, what have you been reading lately?
I think a better question would be, what have I not been reading?
Yeah, what have you not been reading?
Let's see. I have been reading. Of course, I have to follow Action and Superman with Bendis to see what he's doing with Superman. Mm-hmm. I am reading Detective and Batman, Justice League, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. I'm reading the Avengers, Power Rangers, Buffy, Transformers. The Transformers had a relaunch recently. That's pretty good. I recommend the first issue's out, so it's a great jumping on point for that now.
Oh, side note, guys, there's a Humble Comics bundle for all the Transformers stuff, and yeah, you might want to jump on that immediately.
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, I already had most of them anyway, but I just did the Humble bundle so I could have it digitally, so I can have it on the go.
I mean, as of right now, you got 12 days, guys, to get it. So just saying, you might want to jump on that, because it's from everything that I'm seeing. And Prime and shout outs to Minto for giving me,
my man Sharp
giving me y'all both two giving me some advice on what to read for Transformers. So don't be surprised if down the road we talk about the IDW Transformers and stuff, and spread the greatness. Because I was reading certain issues here and there, but I wasn't really reading them in order and stuff. But from the stuff that I was reading at that point, it was like, oh, this shit's actually really fucking good. So I guess I need to start reading it from the beginning and catch up on everything, so I know how this all ties in together. So this is definitely worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's I think the IDW universe is one of the just a really strong comic book universe by itself. Not even counting the fact that it's based on Transformers, something that I absolutely love. But there's some just really good comic stories.
Yeah.
If you're interested in just a side note, if you're interested in and want to read IDW Transformers, you want to just dip your toe in just to get a taste.
Yeah.
I would recommend starting off with Last Stand of the Wreckers. Everything that you need to know is explained in that book, and I think there's also an appendix in the back that catches you up to speed on some things you might not know. Mm-hmm. But I think that's a really good representation of the type of stories you can do in Transformer comic books, and it's just really, really good. It gets overhyped a little bit in the community because I've seen some people refer to it as the Watchmen of Transformers comics. Mm-hmm. Pump your brakes. No. It's a good comic. It's a damn good comic book. Yeah. But y'all slow your roll on that. You need to cut that out for me.
Yeah. Oh man, have you been reading the Wonder Twins book? Because I read the first 2 issues of it.
I have.
What you think?
It took me a minute to realize it was a comedy, and once I read it as a comedy, I'm like, this is actually not that bad.
Yeah,
it's actually fun.
Yeah, I'm digging it because I was always one of those people that I know the Wonder Twins premiered in the cartoons and stuff, but I was always baffled because I know, if I remember correctly, didn't DC try to introduce them in comics at one point and they just didn't really do much with them and stuff basically.
Yeah, I think we got us back in the 90s with Extreme Justice when they looked like extremely alien or elfin-like with the pointy ears and shit.
Which is what Justice League Unlimited more or less used in the design a little bit for them.
With what, Jifter and Shifter, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been liking the Wonder Twins book. Like I said, 2 issues in, it kind of comes off like a high school kind of teen comedy book, so to speak. Even though the second issue, that's the second issue, they kind of like flipped the tone a little bit because they didn't. I guess.
Oh yeah, that shit went dark quick.
Yeah.
Like, oh man,
the fucking
E-tier, no
E-tier of bad guys, the League of Annoyance or some shit.
Yeah. Like, oh no, Druncula, what are you doing?
So yeah, that, you know what, man, it's like I don't mind going into the bazaar of books, reading and stuff. That's why I'm like, I'll keep reading the Wonder Twins, see where this goes.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. Well, it's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to think, what else am I reading? Please tell me you're reading The Immortal Hulk.
No, but everybody's saying it's not bad.
Written by my man Al Ewing.
Al Ewing?
I didn't think.
Shit, I need to read that now.
I didn't think I wanted a supernatural Hulk horror book, and he slapped me in the face and said, "Yes, you do, bitch." And you talk about, like, not just that, like, it's deep cuts. Like, I didn't know I wanted I really did not know I wanted supernatural horror Hulk.
Wow. Okay.
And it's like some Eldritch shit going on, and it's like it's drawing on like deep Marvel U history with Gamma characters and shit. Like, just, I'm not want to spoil it. Just read it. Yeah. It's just go get it.
Low key, another book that I actually remember hearing about, and then it actually dropped. Actually, should drop now. Actually, Meet the Scrolls.
Yeah, I've seen the first 2 issues. I haven't read it. I've just seen it, and I'm like, kind of want it, because, like, I was gonna pick it up, but somebody I know told me it's just basically the Vision, but with scrolls instead, and I said, oh, actually, that's unfortunate.
It's more like the Americans. That TV show on FX, it's the Americans with the scrolls. The scroll it's this cell of scrolls that infiltrate Earth as a family, and basically, kind of like the Americans, somebody knows about their infiltration, but they don't know who it is and who knows. So it's a lot of kind of like mystery and stuff of them kind of looking behind their back all the time, and then them questioning whether this is what they really want to do and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay, I can dig this.
I can dig it.
I like this a lot. So, but I mean, that, you know, at face value, I understand why somebody can lean towards the whole thing of, oh, it's like Vision. I 100% I get that because of the whole family dynamic and stuff. But like, nah, it's way more than just a Vision knockoff.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out then. I'll probably wait to the trade though.
I mean, it's 5-issue miniseries, so yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. It would not hurt to do that and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is and stuff. I need to catch up with Daredevil because I've been slacking.
I have it, and that's written by Chip Zdarsky right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading his Spider-Man book, Peter Parker: The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it's really good. That's also a really good book. So I might have to pull the trigger on Daredevil.
Yeah. Do not buy Old Man Quill.
Oh, I wasn't. I had no intention.
Yeah, I put it like me. You know me. I will pick up a new book just to see if it's any interesting. And when I read it, I'm like, I mean, this could have been something cool, but it doesn't really feel like it's much of anything. Like, and that's just the first issue. I just read the first issue on Comixology just to get an idea if it's worth my time. And I read it, and I'm like, this isn't really worth my time because it's not as captivating as Old Man Logan, honestly. And it should have been.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, Old Man Peter Quill in space, there could have been something there, but
I mean, so is he at least written like classic Peter Quill where he's an asshole, or is he being written like Chris Pratt?
It's not even classic Quill. If it was like that, cool. there's something, but yeah,
fuck that, man.
yeah. So I mean,
I want the roast master.
I'm just saying though. So, I tend to forget that Doomsday Clock is still a thing.
Yes, and I think the next issue
Issue
got pushed 5 weeks. And like, so I'm okay. So I'm reading this shit.
Yeah,
I'm okay with it. I think it's fine for what it is.
Bear in mind,
okay.
Bear in mind, I haven't read it since issue 4. I just gave up after the delays. I was like, fuck it. So if you spoil it, I don't care. To be honest and stuff. But
you know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna spoil.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say like what it is. I like it. I think it's fine for what it's doing. I think it's doing what it's set it out to accomplish to do. It's doing it fine. It's doing it well enough.
Yeah.
There were a whole lot of interesting concepts. It's been so long. I'm at the cusp. Like I feel like we've been edging for so long because I'm trying to get to the climax. I want to see where this all leads. How is this going to shape the DC universe going forward? Because like I said, it introducing a lot of really interesting ideas that I think can be explored on, or some things can be extrapolated and pulled from them. But like it's taking so long. Why is it taking this long to get there? Like especially this last issue where I'm pretty much a passive reader. There are a few times where I will sit up in my seat or verbally say something when I'm reading, like I'll laugh or I'll smile.
Yeah.
This last issue I read, I literally said out loud, "Holy fuck," at least twice.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know what it is. So I think Doomsday Clock will probably read better once it hits trades. In the grand scheme.
Oh, most definitely.
So that's why I'm like, I don't want to shit on it. It's just like when the delays happen, I'm like, nah, I can't do this. And now we're like this thing has been running for like 2 years at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like, I'm just like, you know what? I'll wait for the trade. I'm good. So Heroes in Crisis seems like that's gonna be another book I'm gonna read in trade.
I just read the new issue today.
Any progression, so to speak?
So, spoiler, just small spoiler, slight spoiler.
Okay.
So the book still has not revealed who the killer is.
Okay.
And we're already reversing some of the murders.
Wow.
I think that just encapsulates. This is like that's a perfect capsule. Just Tom King, can you get help, please? Like I don't know if you'll ever hear this podcast, if he ever listens, or even knows who the fuck I am. But like, if this is passed along to him, Tom King, I want you to know, like, whatever you saw, whatever changed you, you still have value as a person, and we still love you, and we want you to get the help so you can be the best you possible.
Yeah.
This shit that you're working through, you're not alone. And I encourage you to speak to somebody else. And maybe, not speak through these characters because you're literally destroying them.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I've been... Okay, so I believe 2 years ago, Weapon H came out, and I decided to kind of go back and read up on Weapon H and see what the big should-do is. And it's semi-interesting to me, just because Weapon H... Okay, so have you read any of it?
Is that the Gamma Weapon X program, or is that something else?
It's something else. So basically, Weapon H is essentially this guy named, Clayton Cortez. And he was working for this mercenary group called Eagle Star. More or less, they were supposed to be, protecting Roxxon, the little pipeline oil thing that it had. So he took out some of the villagers. He felt bad, and more or less he killed his own men and let the villagers go. And basically, his own people sold him to the Weapon X projects. Sold him to Weapon X, basically. And what they ended up doing was they infused him with Amadeus Cho's Hawk DNA with Old Man Logan.
Oh, is that big ass Doomsday looking motherfucker?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, as expected in these kind of things, because Weapon X just sucks in terms of keeping their best and brightest weapons under their thumb. Basically, he's out on his own, essentially taking out every Eagle Star facility that he can find, so he can get more information about him and his family, essentially.
Okay. So it's kind of like the Bill Bixby Incredible Hulk mixed with the Punisher?
Yeah, and you know what it is? I think it's just... So I guess I'm more so kind of like not a fan of the design of Weapon H, because it just feels like they're trying.
Oh, you don't like Great Value Doomsday? You don't like Great Value Doomsday?
I hate you.
Not feeling that?
It's just like, so you give me a guy that has the Hulk DNA with Wolverine's adamantium claws, and he has adamantium shit protruding out of his body. How the fuck am I going to kill that shit? How?
He sounds like the most turgent of the OC donut steals.
Like, what am I going to do with this?
Oh, that sounds like the greatest DeviantArt fanfic character design.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, too, is because so like I said, they gave him the abilities of the Hulk, but they also gave him the abilities of, okay, so check this shit out, right? Because it's Weapon X and they know how all this is stuff. They gave him the abilities of Hulk, Wolverine, Domino, Lady Deathstrike, Sabretooth, and Warpath.
So does he also have eye beams and psychic abilities too?
I know. That's why I'm just like, it's alright, but it's like, why would you make your character like literally like Deadpool at the end of Wolverine Origins? Like, why would you do that? It's like,
is that the joke? That JPEG? Is that the joke? Please tell me that's the joke. Is that the point?
I don't know. No, that's not. Lord knows I wish that was the joke. I really wish that was the joke. I swear to God, Prime, I wish it was the joke, because then that would make sense.
I mean,
all I know is, from what I'm hearing, the book is ridiculous.
It sounds utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Kind of glad I didn't. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just as ridiculous.
Okay, so
it's just as ridiculous as Wyatt Liefeld's fucking X-Man dude and shit, which is basically Deadpool with a fucking helmet on and shit. You know,
Deadpool. To say Deadpool is essentially the fucking Phoenix, which he was in that damn. Maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm just old fashioned, CJ. But like, do you know the reason why Jean Grey was a power character, or why she was a character of note? Is because she was a telepath and she had telekinetic abilities that's supposed to be rare.
Yeah,
you can have one or the other, but like to have both is rare. So why is it now like anyone who has any air quote mind powers, they're just passing out that shit like it's lollipops after a fucking visit to the doctor? Yeah. Like, oh, he's a psychic, so like psychic has now just become catch-all to me. You got telekinetic and telepathic abilities. Like you can't. The point was you're supposed to have one or the. You know what? Nothing matters. Why? I'm the only one that cares. I'm the only person pointing this shit out. So whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what's funny? Lighter news. That Black Panther's Quest cartoon is actually really good.
I am 17 episodes behind because
I watched it.
Because I can't. It's like I can't. It's like this. I can't. I'm like I'll just take your word for it, dog.
I'm shocked. I'll literally, Prime. Let me tell you, I am sitting here shocked that it's as good as it is. I was like, huh. I really am shocked that this is actually really good.
Are you sure? Like, what I've seen, does it get better later on? Because so far, it's just been kind of just mediocre. Like, it's still in the same vein. The fucking Avengers Assemble cartoon.
Killmonger kills Atuma.
Atuma's fucking of that damn cartoon universe. That's not impressive at all.
I know. But
Dracula murked his ass.
Yeah.
Fucking MODOK murked his ass.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. It's.
I mean,
yeah. Go ahead.
I was I like what they did with Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the character's name. Lupita Nyong'o's character. Oh my gosh, I read her books.
Yeah.
I know what she looks like.
Shit.
Jet.
Why
am I blanking on the name?
About to say Shuri. Goddamn.
Know that? No, that's Black Panther, sir. How dare you?
I know. Sorry. My bad. Damn.
Yeah. What is her name? Like, I know Lupita Nyong'o played her, and she's the spy chick.
Shit.
Princess. Damn it. Anyway, I liked her episode because it had the episode of the Inhumans. I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, Nakia?
Yes, thank you, Nakia.
Nakia. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that episode. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I thought that White Tiger episode was balls.
It should have been so much better. It really should have, in hindsight.
Man, like, why are they acting like y'all two grown ass men? You know what? Only I care. Let me stop.
Look. That's why it was unfortunate what happened with World of Wakanda, because I was loving what they were doing with White Tiger in that book, and I wish that we got more of White Tiger, but unfortunately, the book went the way it did, so it is what it
Unfortunately.
is. Yeah, unfortunately. So so.
But hey, you know what? God bless Coates. He keeps trying. Every time he's writing a book, he's like, "Let me just sneak in some of these characters."
Yeah, because what's it? The Marvel, Space Wakanda. It's pretty dope still.
Just, yeah. I think he took some criticism to heart and he's learned his lesson.
Dude, I told you last time, yo, that Captain America book is cooking. That shit is fucking.
Oh, I'm reading that shit.
Woo! That evil group. I'm telling you, man. Listen, if they pop back up into the Marvel universe, yeah. Go ahead.
So spoilers.
Yeah.
So you read the latest issue, one of the latest issues, right? Where they went to bust Steve out of jail, right?
Yeah.
So pretty much our theory is confirmed. He's gonna be Red Skull now. Pretty much.
I'm fine with that. If he's new Red Skull, I'm fine with that, because at least this is Red Skull with a vision. Because you remember, people, if they read Secret Empire, for at least the roles leading up to Secret Empire, Steve was like, "Yo, Red Skull, your ideas are old. I'm regulating shit." Boom, took him out. And I was perfectly fine with that. So, yeah. I mean...
So you saw, so that means you saw what happens on the airplane, right? So it's pretty much confirmed.
Yeah, confirmed.
Pretty much confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine with that, actually.
Although I'm kind of mad because I kind of wanted to be Steve or regular Steve, because I knew they were going to push him that way, and I kind of wanted more regular Steve so we can have Steve fighting against Steve.
I think that could happen.
Go ahead and go.
No, look, if we get like Steve and Red Skull fighting inside internally still a little bit, that'd be nice. Because
we'll see.
Cause, look, when Lucan had Red Skull in his mind, I didn't think the fight was as good. It was just like we're begrudgingly working together. I want Steve to be like, "Yo, your ass is in my mind. I don't like this shit." So, but I need that. I need that run back between those two fighting again.
So, do you think Steve was gonna wear a flesh mask suit?
That'd be dumb.
Because the old girl fucked him up.
I would like to see him wear his Hydra suit from Secret Empire.
I'm so mad that costume's associated with an evil Captain America, because I really like that suit.
That suit was dope.
That shit was nice.
Dude, the fact that Chris Evans was like, I would like when somebody actually did like an MCU version of it where it's like all black with the red Hydra shit, and Chris Evans retweeted that shit. I was like, that looks pretty dope.
Don't get me hyped. Don't get me hyped now. Hold on. Don't get me excited. Stop that.
See, this is why I was like, hey guys, look, this is why I look at people like, on a legit level, I understand you Captain America. I get it, but yo, hell, evil Captain America. That's all I'm saying. That's all I needed.
I mean, what was the fucking quote? How many people just submitted because Captain America said it was okay?
Exactly. That's what made it great. It's like, yeah, he had control, and I think Magneto was the only one that was like, "Hey, dog, I can ruin your life right now, but I'm gonna let you."
And Steve was like, "No, you can't. No, you can't.
No, but that's the thing.
I'll let you have this."
No, but that's the thing though. Magneto was like, "Did you let us?" You know, that's what made that issue between those two good, because it was nothing but a pissing contest. It's like, I mean, it's cool, Steve, you got this shit, but I can ruin your life. And like you said, Steve was like, "Can you?
Like,
can you
could
really?
you though? Could you though?" Yeah, you like, but I could. I bet you couldn't.
Yeah,
you want to find out?
I put it this way. I like to think it was like this. I think Magneto could do it, but it's going to be at the cost of a lot of mutants getting murked.
Steve ain't nobody's bitch. I'm tell you that right now.
Oh, Steve would have took the L on it, but it would have been like, yo, so you won, Magneto, but at what cost? And you look back and it's like a bunch of fucking mutants got murked. It's like, well, I don't know if it was really worth it at this point. You know, so got the greatest strategics ever versus Magneto. It's like, you know, so.
I mean, like I always say, like, yeah, I can understand how people kind of a little murked about Secret Heart, but gave me the evil Batman story I always wanted, so.
Your move, DC. Ah, shit, I don't want to give them ideas. No. No, I don't want that.
I mean, they're trying. So, are you reading the Batman Who Laughs? Like, why do people like this shit?
I haven't, because I'm Batmaned out, to be honest with you, so I'm kind of easing up on it a little bit, so, I mean.
You in the right headspace. I'm only reading it because I'm following along, because I'm reading Scott Snyder's Justice League.
You're a sadist. You're a sadist, Prime. You know that, right?
Well, it's taking me a while now, but like it's kind of growing on me now, because like once I realize like this is just Snyder trying to be Grant Morrison, but he can't, but he's trying his damnedest, and it's just cute. I'm like, oh,
it's very endearing. It's a very endearing.
He's trying,
very endearing.
Like look at him. He's trying. Look at the little deep cuts. Oh. And so like it's very heavily influenced by the DC animated universe. It's pretty. That's pretty clear. But that said, it's all right. It's fine. It's growing. Like the latest issue now, they brought in Mixia Spitlick, and he's doing what Fifth Dimensional M's doing. He's plotting some interesting shit. So I'm along for the ride. So all the reason I'm following the Batman Who Laughs is because it's all tying into some shit going on with the Legion of Doom, and he's the Batman Who's Laugh is planning his counter offensive, and now he's teamed up with a Batman who's called the Grim Knight, who's just essentially the Punisher. So, and they got some plan with Gotham that involves Jim Gordon's crazy. I'm sorry, they captured Jim Gordon while he was visiting his crazy ass son James Jr. Oh yeah. So you know Jim Gordon's son, he's the crazy ass serial killer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I heard about that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, they captured him. So they just did the Grim Knight's origin story or whatever, and I'm just like I said, I'm just following along because I'm trying to see how does it feed back into the main Justice League book. So it's not really the evil. That's not really evil Batman story I wanted, because it's fucking deviant art. What if I took Batman and Joker and mixed them together? It's I don't care. It's lame. It's whack. Whatever.
I mean, it's just it's amazing how Gordon went from Bat Labor Batman, now he's back to good old Commissioner Gordon. It's kind of amazing how Rebirth just kind of ran it back a little bit.
I miss Batman Bar, man.
Yeah.
I miss that damn mech suit.
I'm just like, we had Bat Labor. That was actually not bad, actually.
Damn, it was like, because it was something new and interesting. Like,
yeah.
It wasn't bad. Like, it was just something new. Like, oh, this is a nice take. Where are you going with this? Oh, right back to status quo, like you always do. I ain't mad at you. Sure, whatever. I'll always have my two trades.
So, I guess we should end this show off with something that is hilarious, because I don't know what's sadder, hearing fandom really get desperate for something that we know is bullshit and never coming out, or people that get overhyped. Okay, so apparently it exists, Prime. Apparently the Snyder Cut exists of Justice League exists, and it's 3.5 hours long. I don't buy that shit at all. It's a fucking goddamn lie.
So I feel like he's just saying that shit to stay in the news.
I don't hate Zack.
Or
Full
just
disclosure, I don't hate Zack Snyder. It's just like, why are you stirring the pot?
I don't either. Yeah, why you keep stirring the pot? Because like you're fucking loyalists. They're fucking tearing the fandom apart from the inside out with their fucking incessant whining. Like look, dog, look.
Yeah.
If I say like, look, would I have preferred him to just finish out Justice League and wrap out his 3 movies? Yeah, I would have preferred that. That would have been best. That would have probably been the best thing to happen for that movie.
100%.
But, you know, history is what it is. He didn't, and now this is the world we live in now. So the best thing we can do now is pick up the pieces and move on from there. Y'all, let that shit go.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at. I'm just like, why are we doing this, people? Like, it doesn't exist. I don't want to see a 3.5 hour Snyder Cut. I don't. Like, I didn't want to watch that fucking 3-hour cut of BVS, and even after watching it, I'm like, it hasn't changed my mind about the movie. It really didn't. And usually director's cuts usually director's cuts it's supposed to make you kind of look at something differently. You know, like, you know, Daredevil.
It did a little bit because, like, the 20 minutes that it added, I'm like, okay, you fleshed out some more things and a lot of things made sense. And, like, you gave Superman actually have fucking lines in his movie and had a fucking character arc with those additional minutes in it.
Yeah.
But, like, you didn't need an extra 3 hours to tell this story. See, did you read that fucking interview when they were talking about the fucking Martha scene? I'm saying this is just an example.
Yeah.
How Snyder looks at these characters.
Yeah.
So he said he was talking to Chris Terrio. And it is exactly like I said, like how many years ago was this? You know, but anyway, it was exactly like I said on the podcast we did about it when I said, like, I feel like they were sitting around one day and they all realized at the same time that Batman and Superman's mom must have the same first name. He tells the story. Is exactly like I fucking said it would, how it happened.
God. Like, I always sit there and say this. G.I. Joe Retaliation, that director's cut, that's the type of director's cut that makes you sit back and you're like, I like this movie now. Why wasn't this in the theaters? Right? And if this 3.5 hour Justice League movie does indeed exist, that's not going to make me want to go back and watch the movie. Like 3.5 hours, like. And I know we just talked about. I know we just talked about Avengers being 3 hours, but like, really,
I would see it because I would want to see what the scope was. Like I said, like in a perfect world, he would have been able to finish his trilogy out.
Yeah.
So I just want to see where his ideas were gonna ultimately go and lead. I read some of his initial plans. And it sounded like he was taking a bunch of, like... To me, it sounded like he was mixing kind of like the Rock of Ages with Injustice with the Justice League War. Like, kind of like the New 52 Justice League origin.
Yeah.
So, like... And that on the surface, because I like all 3 of those stories, that sounds interesting to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I don't know. That's not.
I just don't want. See, part of me doesn't want it to be real because all the people on the internet, like you said, the internet, people don't deserve it.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
The Snyder folks on Twitter are abysmal. Like
they are. You know what? I don't know who's more insufferable. I don't know if it's them or the people who cape for Marvel no matter what. Like they're both fucking terrible.
No nuance. There's no nuance. There's no like.
There's none at all. So like they're just fucking awful. Like That's why you realize I stopped saying certain things online because I don't want them coming to my fucking mentions because I don't have the patience for that shit.
That's why I haven't said either at all. I'm like, I'm staying out of this Snyder Cut shit.
Like, nope. I ain't saying shit because I already had to curse a couple. I had to curse some motherfuckers out this week, but I already had to curse a couple motherfuckers out because of that damn Battle of the Grid game. So like, let me just.
Oh, I am. Folks, be on the lookout for the next Morphin Medicats, because I got fucking words for that goddamn game, and I haven't even touched the game yet. Haven't even touched it yet, and I'm taking one for the team for that goddamn game. Fuck that game, alright? Confirming every rant I had about that game. Thank God my confirmations came true, by the way.
I'm sad because I didn't want to be right. I wanted to be wrong. I wanted to be wrong. Damn my foresight. Why was I cursed with this knowledge?
But yeah, it's like... Look, I'm sorry. The Snyder Cut is the detox album to me. I'll be honest with you. It really is. I'm sorry. Snyder Cut is the detox album, dog. Guys, it's never coming out.
Yo, you not lying, though.
I didn't want to say it on Twitter because I'm going to have a bunch of people like, you're a lie. You don't believe in the dream. I'm like,
no.
Okay, guys. Have fun with that. I mean, you know...
Though there is one thing that made me sad though, because in one of the interviews he said that the Justice League he ended up shooting wasn't the Justice League he originally ended up writing with him and Terrio. Like they completely went to shooting something entirely different.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, that's kind of sad. Because like I said, like I can kind of see the trajectory where he was going, and I'm like, okay. Because I felt like. And again, like maybe this is just me, maybe self-uncertain, or maybe just wishful thinking, because I wanted to believe that they had a fucking plan. They probably didn't, though, so this is just me being hopeful.
Yeah.
That his vision was he wanted to introduce superheroes into a kind of like a fucking pessimistic real world.
Yeah.
And then over time, open it up to like the age of heroes, you know what I mean? Like Greek myth kind of style. It's just that Snyder's a fucking 14-year-old edgelord, so he didn't do it well.
He did edgelord.
But like I said, I think I see what he was trying to do. He just didn't do it well.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to just touch on that because I was just sitting back like I don't want that Snyder Cut to be a real thing because I don't. It's like you said, I'm like you where I'm curious, but at the same time, it's just I don't want the satisfaction of just nothing but Snyder bullshit on my fucking timeline getting retweeted, and I'm just like, no, I don't need this. No, don't do this to me. So, yeah.
Well, on a positive note, if you want to avoid Shazam spoilers, stay out the toy aisles.
Yeah, stay the fuck out of the toy aisles. I will say this
because I was in Target today. I just got that new War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime. He's quite nice. Mm-hmm. And I walked by the DC section, and I just kind of looked over for a quick second. Saw something that I should not have seen. Now I'm fucking angry.
Yeah, that always baffled me about toy lines for movies because while Lego sets for Marvel movies gets the benefit of the doubt that 9 times out of 10 it might not be a scene in the movie, with the exceptions of like the Giant Man shit in Civil War, and maybe some stuff from the Infinity War Lego sets and stuff. For the most part, toys from Marvel doesn't really spoil stuff per se, right? I saw the Shazam.
I would say 50-50.
Yeah,
50-50.
I don't know. Like nothing major.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
This. I don't know. It's a spotty track record. Like if you were looking, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's like the Giant Man thing for Civil War didn't harm me because it's like, well, a Lego set is one thing. I want to see how the scene itself turns out when I see it, right? So when you saw it, you're like, oh, that was dope. That was dope as fuck, right? I think with Shazam, and that's why it was tough for me to do that review, because that reveal, it was a big deal to everybody that was watching that movie. It was a huge deal. Like, when you see it, you're like, oh my god, that was dope. You know, and it's like, why did the toy spoil it? Like, fuck. You know, so.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad.
Yeah, I mean, unless you were reading New 52, then yeah, you probably would have.
I was just gonna say, if I'm looking at the trailers, I'm like, this kind of just looks like the New 52 Shazam book that came out during Justice League.
Yeah.
But they just swapped out Black Adam for okay.
Yeah. So I mean, which is not not a bad thing because I think Shazam is like Ant-Man, where some people like to pretend that they know about Shazam, but they really don't. They don't fucking know about goddamn Shazam. I mean, let's
CJ, you mean to tell me that people who don't read comic books but only watch the movies, who hop on Wikipedia and claim that they know everything about the character?
I mean,
You mean those type of people exist?
same people that watch Super Friends with the Rainbow Coalition League with El Dorado and Samurai and Black Vulcan and shit. You know, wasn't El Dorado supposed to be like the Shazam equivalent essentially?
No, he was made because they needed a minority super friend. The minority was it the minority
Minority Friends.
What they call them? The minority friends. What they call them on fucking Aqua Teen? What the damn? What called the crew? Jesse Jackson's damn
the Interracial League or some shit. The Rainbow Coalition League.
Some shit like that. Some shit like that. Anyway, because they needed another person and they needed a magic member and they couldn't use Zatanna. So they're just like, yeah, El Dorado. Here we go.
You know what was funny? That's why I liked Young Justice literally used that team, even though it's kind of sucked that Static Shock was basically like the Black Vulcan equivalent. It's kind of funny a little bit, but that's I'm like, look, at the end of the day, Shazam, really good movie. Hey, DC, keep doing what you're doing. Just keep making these movies its own thing, and you'll be fine. And if you have to tie it in, cool. But just keep making your movies like this, and you'll be fine. So still.
Because I say I might be alone on this, but I want a Justice League too.
I do. That would be.
Can
nice.
Can we get a do over? Can you do it again now?
Well, gotta see how this Matt Reeves Batman is going to turn out and see who they get recasted as Superman. Don't know yet, so we'll see. Still up in the air, but we'll see. But yeah, Shazam. Yeah, like Prime said, stay the fuck out the toy aisles. Just stay out.
Don't because you're gonna be mad as hell.
I see why they're not promoting toys for it.
I see that too.
Yeah.
Also, don't read the New 52 book. Read it after you see the movie.
Yeah.
It looks 1-for-1. Like, just ask me a question. Is it 1-for-1? Because it looks 1-for-1.
More or less. But I will say this though.
See.
I'm saying more or less because it's been a while. So, but I knew some story beats from it enough to watch the movie and be like, okay, that's fine. That works. It's the Jeff Johns, yeah, it's perfect. You'll like it.
Jeff Johns, Gary Frank? Yeah.
You'll like it and stuff. It was funny too because the after credit sequence and stuff, it's fucking hilarious. And I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out when I say this. It's an obscure villain in the after credits, and I was laughing that I was the only one that picked up on who it was, and everybody else was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Look, Mr. Mine or no dice. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. But again, this isn't really much of a spoiler, but no Black Adam, which is great. I'm 100% happy. I'm 100% happy with that. Hey, but I told you guys before.
Not even a reference.
I told you guys before. They do a reference, not directly by name, but they reference them to an extent. But
okay,
I said as much that putting Black Adam in the movie would have overshadowed the movie itself. So I'm glad that they didn't do that. So now it's like, okay, how are we going to integrate Black Adam in all this now? So it's. I think they set themselves up for him coming in, which is going to be nice. So now it's just a question of when.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they say Hawkman is going to be in the Black Adam movie now, and I'm like, okay.
What? Oh, shut the fuck up and take my money.
That's the rumor. That is the rumor. So let's see if DC can do what the CW didn't, which is make Hawkman great again.
I mean, the comic book has though. His run now.
It's fine. But I'm just talking about
great.
Live action, because I wasn't a fan of old man Deathstroke killing him in Smallville, and that the Hawks in the CW Legends season 1 was not that great.
That's generous, my good man.
Yeah, I'm being nice because I thought Legends Season 1 could have been good without them, to be honest. And they just felt like dead weight.
Well, you see what happened. The moment they left. The show became fucking phenomenal.
Season 2, fire. It's like, fuck them
Season. This current season, oh my god.
Man, listen.
Like, people look at me like I'm crazy who only watched season 1. But when I say, like, Legends of Tomorrow is one of the best comic book shows, if not one of the best shows on TV right now.
The way they used Thawne in season 2 was dope. The way we got Damien Dark in season 3 was dope. And in this current season, Biff Tannen, low-key the bad guy, with Constantine dealing with his demon, shit's fucking dope.
Bruh, it comes back on April 1st. This show is so fucking meta. Did you see that trailer?
Uh-huh.
That started off with the Hall of Justice?
Bruh.
And that fucking voiceover?
Yeah.
Bruh. Go watch the trailer. Or if the show is back and you listen to this, go watch the show. Listen to tomorrow. It's fucking amazing.
All I'm saying is this, right? One piece of information about the show that this season of Flash is using. Remember when Rip Hunter said time is malleable? Remember that little nugget that he said?
Yep.
I am loving the fact that Flash is calling back to that. Time is indeed malleable. And I also like the fact that I also put on the record that first season of Legends predicted what's happening in Arrow right now with some changes, because time does change a little bit, but that future
things are shit.
The future, it's happening, just differently, but that future is more or less still there for the most part. Like,
it's on the table.
It's on. Man, don't be sleeping on Legends, man. And I'm not shocked that probably after Crisis on Infinite Earths, they're gonna probably pivot differently with Legends, and the characters are gonna be in other shows after that. So
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so. I got theories.
Yeah. But anyways, folks, that's it for our comic book shows. So catch you guys later. Peace.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh.